Yesterday, I was going to plan on doing one of the new lower body workouts from Orange Theory, but I failed yesterday. So we're going to go back and do a workout from Saturday, January 2nd. As I know, I think most of us were doing our boot camp or something. I think we were off of live Zoom. So we're going to see what this one's like together as a team. If you did it, great. You get to redo it and maybe get a little bit better. We're going to start off with a 5-minute dynamic warm-up, which I'm going to do with you because my lower back is super tight today. Starting off with cat camels. So we'll start off on the hands and knees, just 30 seconds where we round the back out and pull the belly button in. So just a good little stretch and then back down. From there, we'll go into thread the needle, dropping the shoulder down to the floor, getting a nice rotation in the middle of your back. We got 30 seconds on each side. After that, high plank to pike. So just coming up into the high plank position, we're going to push the hips back, coming back into your high plank. Just work your way through this here, guys. If at any point in time you need to come down to the knees for a little break, go ahead and do so. From there, we'll go plank walkout. So walking those hands back to the toes, getting a good stretch in the hamstrings. Stand it up, roll your shoulders out, and then you'll walk back into the high plank. After that, we're going to be up for the 5-point squat. Feet about as wide as the hips. We're going to hinge over, reach for the toes, drop your butt down, bring one arm up, other arm up, and then we'll stand it up for a minute. And then we'll finish off with 30 seconds on the power skips. Bring that heart rate up a little before we get into the workout. You're going to need today a couple of medium weights and a couple of light weights. And I think, no, you don't need a mini band. I was thinking you need a mini band, but no mini band. All right, so we'll get started. You guys can take it down to the floor for your cat camel. And we'll get moving. Here we go, team. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. So as you pull that belly button in, tuck that chin into the chest. We're going to go thread the needle in 3, 2, 1. Thread the needle. Reaching that arm through, getting a rotation through that middle back. Halfway on this side. And we're going to switch in 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Halfway. Coming up into that high plank, guys. High plank to pike in 3, 2, 1. High plank to pike right here. Job Elise. You are halfway. All right, guys, so a couple more here. Maybe, yeah, probably 2 more. And then you can take a little break off the wrist for a moment, and then you're going to start that plank to pike. Or, excuse me, plank walkout. We already did plank to pike. Plank walkout. So walk your hands back to your toes. Stand up. Stretch it out. And then walk it back. Set in that high plank position. You've got 25 more seconds here. You got time for one more rep here. Walk it all the way out. Walk it all the way back. In 3, 2, 1, we're going to go 5-point squat. Bring the feet a little closer. Hinge it over. Reach for the toes. Butt drops. One arm, other arm, and we're up. That belly button pulled in. Try to keep those knees as straight as you can on the hip hinge over to grab the toes. Or you can bend the knees if you need to a little bit. $15 more seconds here, and then we're going to finish off with power skips. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get those power skips going, guys. Get that heart rate up here. $15 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, take a breath. All right. Block number 1, we're going to start off with a walkout to a plank jack. We're going to go for 12 reps. Now, you're going to be timing yourself. Well, you're going to be counting your reps on this. You've got 12 minutes of work here. Everything's going to be 12 total. You should be able to get through 2 rounds and maybe even start a third. So we're going to start off with that walkout to plank jack. So hinging over just like you did the walkout in the warm-up. Set the plank. You've got a plank jack, and then you're going to walk back. Now, when you walk back, you can keep your feet a little bit wider. So once you go to that plank jack, you don't have to go back so narrow on that. You got 12 reps there. From there, we'll go 12 squat jacks. Start with your feet together. Hop it out, weight in the heels, and back in. Okay. Your option is that step out squat, not stepping too far, just enough for that squat position. Then we'll come down for palms to elbows. So high plank position, lowering down to the elbows, coming back up to the palms. Your option is to be on the knees, lower down to the elbows, and then push those palms back into the floor. You want to make sure that your shoulders are over your wrists here on this one, okay? From there, we'll go 12 total walking lunges. Now, this is going to depend on how much space you have. If you don't have a lot of space, you can just do 12 total forward lunges. If you have the space to walk, then just keep walking. So 1, 2, keep going, maybe go to 6 and then turn around. You're doing 12 total. Last exercise is 12 burpees, no push-up, back into the high plank, feet wide, little jump, calf raise. You can walk it in and out if you need to. Guys, you're working on your own pace here, all right? So you got some peaks and valleys with the heart rate. Definitely a full body block. If you need anything, let me know. We will get started. Here we go. Starting off with your walkout to plank jack in 3, 2, 1. You got 12 reps. Let's do it. One plank jack. He's in a solid plank position as you hop those feet out and in.
Don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, shut up and dance with me. Victims of the night. The chemical, physical kryptonite. Help
Squat jacks for 12. On those squat jacks, you don't have to go super wide in the squat, team. Just get those feet wide enough, just outside the hips.
A backless dress and some beat-up sneaks. My discotheque, Juliet.
All right, Kristen, here we go. Squat jacks for 12.
She looked at me. I knew we were bound to be together, bound to be together. She took my arm. I don't know how it happened. We took the floor and she said, oh, don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said, you're holding back. She said,
Becky, is there something I can do instead of palms to elbows?
Yeah, you could do bicycle. Yep. Just take it a little bit on the slower side in terms of tempo.
deep in her eyes, I think I see the future. I realize this is my last chance.
12 total palms to elbows. You'll get both elbows down and back up onto the palms. That's 1 rep.
Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance. Don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said, shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Shut up and dance. Shut up and dance with me.
Now, guys, if you need an option on the burpees, you could do a jump squat or a squat to calf raise with those hands in the air. That would be a good option for the burpee.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.
Something else for the walkout?
For the walkout, can you, because the
Off the
shoulder-
wrist.
Off the wrist.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So watch your screen. You're going to do a static crunch with an in and out. Similar to the plank jack, just on your back.
Sometimes I get
All right, a lot of you guys starting your second round here. If you keep up at this pace, you should finish 3 rounds. You're working at a good tempo here, everybody. Jobby Lane. So option on the palms to elbows is going to be a bicycle. I think you guys have all the options you need, but if you need anything else, let me know. Now I see you, Sarah. Good morning. All right, everybody, you are halfway through this block. You're already on round 2. We'll finish up this round and get started in round 3. Job on the walking lunges. Here we go, Kristen. Burpees, girl, you got it. Take it one at a time. Good job, you guys. Taking a little break after those burpees when you need it. And then back to walk out to plank jack. We got 2.5 minutes to go. Let's try to keep working until we call time. Good job, Michelle. Jobby Lane. Like plank jacks, Kristen. Way to keep those feet set. Good job, you guys. Way to keep going. You got 20 seconds. Keep it moving. Keep it moving here. You'll get a good break coming up. In 3, 2, 1, and finish up your reps. Finish up your reps as you need to. All right. Nice job, guys. That was a lot of work in that block. I'm going to switch things up a little bit here. I want to go into a different core block because I feel like we just did this one not too long ago. So bear with me for just 1 second. Grab some water here. We're going to need your medium weights here for this next block. We're going to start off. It's going to be 7 minutes long. As soon as I can find it. Where are we? There we are. All right. So we got a little bit of core and a little bit of strength all in one. We're going to start off with a plank low row. Okay. So you're going to be in a high plank position. Now we did this, I think, last week in a different position. So I'll show you that too. So high plank, come up into your high plank, set your feet pretty wide. We're going to work a low row right here. You are going to do 10 on each side. Your option is to come down to the knees or tabletop position. So hands and knees, pull the belly button in, and you can work right here. This is going to a lot less pressure on your wrist and your shoulder. Okay. If you guys need that option. So we'll do 10 total, 5 on each side. Then you've got a back extension to lat pull down. So we'll lay it down on the floor with the hands out overhead. We're going to push the hips into the floor, pull the elbows in towards the waist, extend back over, and then bring the chest down. Okay. So again, push the hips into the floor, lift the chest, bring the elbows down to the waist, extend out and back down. Your third exercise is going to single arm knee tuck to bird dog press. Now you can use a weight on this one or just go body weight. The weight, if you're going to use one, like water bottle weight, like 2 or 3 pounds. Okay. So from the hands and knees position, we're going to extend out, bring the knee to the opposite elbow and extend away. And you're going to do, what are we doing? 6? Weird. 6 on each arm. Okay. 6 on each side on that one. And then you've got swimmers. Arms and legs are out. Opposite arm, opposite leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Work it up to 20. All right. So the rep counts are a little screwy. Now, if you need options on any of these, on the low row, you could do a standing split stance, single arm low row. Okay. On the knee tuck to bird dog press, I think you guys should be okay. But if you need something, let me know. We could go back to something on the back. All right. So you'll have 7 minutes of work here. Let's get through at least 2 rounds. Rep counts 10 on the first 2, 6 on each side, and then 20 total. I'll try to remind you that as you go so you don't have to keep looking at your screen. But we'll start with 10 total on that plank low row. 10 total. So just 5 on each side. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. So a lot of core here. You can alternate if you want, or do 5 on one side and 5 on the other. Nice job, Kristen. Keep that plank body position, guys. That's what I want you to focus on here. We're working a lot of the entire core, your chest, your hips, your glutes, and your back here.
Laying here thinking about the things I hate, staring at a screen till my mind goes blank. It's the same every day when you know you're not in control. In control. In control. Sleeping through the day so I get my rest. Do you wanna know when I'm at my best? 2 a.m. in my bed, watching some Game of Thrones, running down the street so I don't get fat, trying not to stress so I won't just crack, but it's hard to relax when you know you're not in control.
All right, when you get to that knee tuck to bird dog press, it's just a crunch, guys. All right, just think about that. You're bringing that knee to the opposite elbow. Keep the belly button pulled in. And as you extend that leg out, you're going for length, not height. You got 6 on each side of that bird dog crunch, if you will.
I try to get it up on mine, but I think it all the time. I don't wanna be morose, but I guess
Nice, Michelle.
It won't go away. I've got that feeling rushing through my body.
Good job,
I
Kristen.
know that it is here to
Guys,
stay.
really good job this
It's
morning.
like you're my
Keep up the
personal
good work.
Illuminati. I know that some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite. I got my hands on your body. So tell me what you want me to do. I can be good or be naughty. Because there ain't nobody love you like I do. Like I do. Like I do. Like I do. Listen and relax. From here on, you don't have to say a word. So just let go and don't hold back. I've got you, welcome you into my
Nice, Kristen.
world.
Good crunch.
Some might say that I am just a bad girl, but if you treat me right, I will be the best girl in this whole world. No, I'm not gonna bite.
All right, team. So we got about 2 minutes here. 2 minutes to go.
Tell me what you want me to do. I can be good or be naughty.
Keep up your good work.
Ain't nobody love you like I do.
We got 1 minute to go here, everybody. Keep it moving. We got one more block after this today.
Ride for me, would you ride? Is you gon' ride for me? Die for me, would you die? Is you gon' die for me? Lie to me, would you lie? Is you gon' lie to me? Just like these other little hoes that waste their time with me.
Good job getting those 2 rounds in, everybody.
Right out to the mall, we'll be ballin'. Why she be playing games? She always stallin'. Damn, might be the only one I'm calling. Girl, I ain't playing games.
We've got 20 seconds to go.
There's no limit. Girl, it's your only chance. Don't wanna miss it. Speed and racing for your love. I got a ticket. Girl, while you're here now, let's make it last. Boy, you can throw it back like in the past. Girl, we can take it slow or take it fast. Hop up in the whip, Jimmy Neutron got a blast.
3, 2, and 1. And finish up your reps, guys. Finish up your reps if you need to here. I'm going to need a moment to get back to where we were. All right. So your last block here, going back to the second, is going to involve a little bit of cardio. Actually, we're going to have 2 blocks left. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We're going to go for 10 minutes here, and then we're going to finish up with a little cardio. We're going to start with ground to press. We got swing lunge, bear plank shoulder tap, and a single arm bicycle press. So on your ground to press, big full body power move here. Starting with your feet about hip distance apart. Get the weights as low to the ground as you can. Bicep curl to overhead press. We want to go in one fluid motion all the way from the bottom, whatever your bottom is, to the top. You're going to do 10 reps. From there, we'll go swing lunge, starting off in the reverse lunge position, swinging forward into a forward lunge, swinging back into a reverse lunge. You're going to do 5 on each side. 1 rep is forwards and backwards, okay? Bear plank walk out to shoulder tap. Bear plank position, so knees are just above the floor. Now, you can do one of two things. You can walk your hands forward and then work a shoulder tap, or you can walk your hands back into regular position, walk your feet back and shoulder tap. I'll let you guys decide which direction you want to go. Your next exercise is a single arm bicycle press. So start with one arm up and one leg out. We're going to come down, bringing that knee in, push back up. That's 1. Well, that was 2 really. That's 2. 3. So every press up is 1. Take that one nice and slow. You got 5 on each side. If you need an option for that bear plank shoulder tap, do a static crunch with a heel touch, and you'll do 10 total. All right. So we're going to go for as long as we need to get you guys 2 rounds. You should be able to get this done. I'm not going to go past 3 rounds. So if you're heading into round 4, we're going to cut it so we can get one more block in, a little cardio to finish. All right. All right, here we go. Ground to press. You've got 10 reps. We're taking off in 3, 2, and 1. Let's do it. So try to be as explosive as you can here. Gauge the core when you get those weights fully extended.
I was running from my brother and his friends.
There you go.
Tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart and broke it here. Made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the roaring fields in so long. I know I've grown. And I can't wait.
Nice job on the swing lunge. Forward and backwards. For 1 rep, you got 5. Find the balance, guys. Find the balance on that move. Got Michelle. Good job, Sarah.
Old and smoking hand-rolled cigarettes, running from the law through the backfields and getting drunk with my friends. My first kiss on a Friday night, I don't reckon that I did it right. I was younger then. Take me back to when we found weekend jobs. Cheap spirits and drink them straight. Me and my friends have not thrown up in so long. Oh, how we've grown. But I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at night.
So take it nice and slow on that bicycle chest press. I know in the video he's just doing one side, which is fine too. I like to add the extra leg in and work like I'm working a pulley system. And of course, if you want the extra challenge, use both arms. So put weights in both hands. And then as you pull one knee in, that other arm's coming down, the other one's going up. But super controlled. Bring those shoulders up off the floor on that one too for a little isometric crunch. Okay, here we go. Y'all are moving into round 2.
Yeah. 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 I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. Feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes above it, moving so phenomenally. Bloom on like the way we rock it, so don't stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel a good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. So just dance, dance, dance. 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 Come on. Ooh,
Nice, Kristen. Good plank control, girl. On that plank walkout, just shoulder tap, guys. It's all about keeping that core stable.
Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. Feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes above it, moving so phenomenally. Bloom on like the way we rock it, so don't stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move,
Nice job on the bicycle press.
so just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel a good, good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. So keep dancing.
All right, guys, starting round 3. We're gonna go for a couple more minutes in this block.
I can't stop the nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel a good, good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. Ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Everybody say, got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body. Wanna see you move your body.
Good job, Julie. Putting up the weight today.
Got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body. Come on. Got this feeling in my body. Got this feeling in my body. Come on. Yeah.
All right, team, we got another 2 minutes left here in this block. 2 more minutes here. We got a little cardio, and then we're done.
Nothing seems the same. Always on the go now. Never seem to slow down. You've been playing games. You don't pick up the phone now. When you know I'm never home now. Tell me when am I gonna see you? Cause I've been missing your body right beside me. Tell me when am I gonna see you? You've been driving me crazy. I can't take this. Oh,
Stick with it, team. Stick with it. You got a minute, 1 minute to go.
All I wanna do, all I wanna do, all I wanna do is be right there for you, be right next to you. Wait a minute.
Dobby Lane.
All I wanna do, all I wanna do, all I wanna do, I wanna be there for you, I wanna be there with you. All I wanna do, all I wanna do, all I wanna do is be right there for you, be right next to you. I know it's hard to make the time, you know you're always on my mind. I'm working, you're hurting, and it kills me inside. Miss me like I miss you. Trust is not an issue. Just pick up.
All right, guys, in 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, nice job. Really good job today. Okay, so this next block, if you have a bench or chair, grab it. If you do not, I'm gonna give you guys extra options since I didn't post what y'all needed ahead of time. Okay, so if you have a bench or a chair, you're going to start with hopovers. And I'm going to show you what it might look like if you had just a chair and not an actual bench. So hands would be on your chair, hopping over. We're going to go for a minute, okay? So take your time here. Any point in time you need the option, you'll just step and bring it back and forth. Now, your option on this one, we're going to do a speed skater, okay? Which you could take even if you have a chair. So speed skaters for the first push effort, tap squats for the second minute. It's a base effort. You could either use the bench or we'll just work a good squat. So down and up with control. Your third interval is going to be an all-out effort. Incline running mans. So in the high plank position, driving the knees into the chest, taking it 1 rep at a time. You could do this on the floor as an option, okay? Or you could work high knees or a really solid jog in place, more like a run in place for a minute, and then we're gonna take 30 seconds to rest. Second round through, it's the same 3 exercises. We're just gonna go for 45 seconds. We'll take 30 seconds to rest, and then the last round through, we'll go everything for 30 seconds only, and then we'll be done, okay? So starting off with hopovers, your option speed skaters. You just want to keep your body moving for the full 60 seconds. Cool? All right, here we go. Pick your poison. What do you want to do? We're taking off in 3, 2, 1. Let's work.
Trying to run that game, and it sounds so sweet when he say my name. I said, boy, stop, run it back. You can talk that talk, can you play that sack? I met a boss last night, buying at the bar, said I could ride top down in this Jaguar. I'm like, boy, stop, run it back.
Nice work, everybody. Nice job. You are halfway.
Give it to me. Maybe you can get it if you got that thing I like. I need a step up, brother, with the
15 seconds. Little active recovery in 5, 3, 2, 1, base. You got squats, guys. You got just regular squats. If you're using that bench or chair, you can just tap that butt to the bench and then stand it up. But keep the weight in the feet. Bring that heart rate down. Halfway, coming up in 30. You need an all-out effort. So high knees or running man from the floor or that chair. And I want to brace the core, whatever exercise you do. Here we go, friends. Let's take it. All out effort. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Guitars, fellas in suits smoking on cigars. Those little boys making all the noise, but you ain't gonna steal the show. No fancy cars, no bass guitars, fellas in suits smoking on cigars. Just play that song I know. Take a deep breath and
Stay
blow.
on it. You got it. You are halfway.
Hold tight, lean back, play what I want with that sax. Hold tight, lean back, play what I want with that sax. I need a step up, rockin' with the J-Brown song.
15 seconds.
Got me freezing up, so you can go on like the way you lay that track. But if you wanna hear me sing, you better play that sax.
Keep
Give it
going.
to me.
3, 2, 1. Rest. Take a rest. 30 seconds. Okay, well, that was nice because that's the longest round. You're done with it, okay? So when we go back, everything's 45 seconds. So from an intensity standpoint, you're maybe trying to bump the intensity a little bit. You'll definitely want to bump it on the 30-second round. Here we go, guys. Back to hopovers. Again, the option, this speed skater in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 45 seconds on this one. Good job. Good job, Kristen. Guys are halfway.
My heart is empty and unguided. I'm blind
15 seconds.
Thought I had a plan with you and me. Was it
Into the tap squat in 3, 2, 1. Tap squat or just a body weight squat here for your active recovery. Seconds. Get your mind ready for that all out. Your second one of 3. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. All out effort, team. All out effort.
My head is telling me nothing. It's got nothing left to say. And I was like, oh, 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 oh. You were like, no, oh, no, oh.
Good job, good job.
Oh, 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 oh. You were like,
halfway.
No, oh, no, oh. Come on, let's rewind till I smile. That look upon
15
your
seconds.
face. My heart is empty and unguided. I'm blind leading
All the way, all the way. 3, 2, 1. Breath. Take a breath. Walk it out. Woo! Okay, you got one more. One more round. Remember, you only got to work for 30 seconds at a time here. Definitely trying to add a little intensity. This is your last round going into your Friday. The only thing you got to do later today is get out and get some sunshine. Here we go. Back to hopovers or speed skaters in 3, 2, 1. Let's work, team. Let's work.
You're that special someone that makes me. You're that magic song to keep me warm inside. I've been so long alone, a wall around my heart, waiting for that someone.
Oh yeah, halfway, halfway.
I've been knocked down and out of time and time again.
Nice job on the speed skaters, guys. Good job on that hop over, Kristen.
So many times I thought I'd always be alone, but you're that special.
Here we go, team. Back to base. 3, 2, 1, base. Body weight squat. Bench tap squat. Actively recover. seconds.
You're the special someone who makes me wanna give it. You're the special
Okay, here it is. Your final all out today in 3, 2, 1. Hit it all. Come on.
People in this world will bring me down, but now at last I know that things are coming around. I've been a stranger to the
Make it
people
count,
love
make it
inside,
count.
but you're that special someone.
Halfway.
My life's been dancing to the beat of just one heart. I get so close to love and life will tear us apart. You are my destiny, I've known it from the start.
3,
You're that special
2,
someone.
1. You're done. You are done. Nice job, you guys. Good workout. Full body, cardio, you got it all today. All right, we're going to stretch. We're going to start with those as you can catch your breath. Start with those hands up overhead. Reach it up. We're going to lean it over to one side. We're going to hold it here for 15 seconds. Oh. All right, so Sunday we've got boot camp. Be on the lookout for what's going to go on Monday for your workout. It is a holiday, so I probably will not be doing the 6:15. Go ahead and switch sides. I think I'm going to do a 9, but to be determined. So keep an eye out on social media, and I will post that as soon as I figure out my schedule. Hold this side, other side for another 5, 3, 2, 1. Oh, just starting to get into that stretch. Arms up, elbows out. Let's open up the chest. And we're going to round the back out in just a minute too. Bringing those elbows down, shake it off. I want you to kind of round your back out. You can interlace your fingers and bring that chin into the chest as you push away, just peeling those shoulder blades apart. We got another beautiful sunrise this morning. You know, some of you guys are outside able to see this right now, but it's going to be another beautiful day. Make sure you guys schedule some outside time over the next 4 days. We're going to have a great holiday weekend. Crazy. It's January, right? Pull one heel up. We'll hold this quad stretch for 20 seconds. And then we'll do a hamstring stretch, and we'll do the other 2 sides. And then we'll be done. Three, 2, 1. Shake that foot off, and I want you to just bring that heel through and push those hips back for that hamstring stretch. Relax the knee. Just let that hamstring lengthen here. In 3, 2, 1. You can roll it up, and then we're going to quad stretch the other side. Here for another 10 seconds. Try to keep those shoulders back. And release that foot and shake it out. And then stick that heel forward and your hips go back. Keep that pinky toe up, quad relaxed. Just let that hamstring strength lengthen out here. We got another 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Roll it up. Bring the feet wide. Drop the butt down. Get a good little hip stretch here. We'll hold this for just 15 seconds. Trying to work yourself lower in this stretch the more we do it. Some nice range of motion in your hip flexors. Let's 3, 2, 1. Take a big deep breath in. Bring those hands all the way up. Reach up for the ceiling as you lean back a little bit. And release. Give yourselves a round of applause. You guys are done. Nice job today, team. That was a tough workout. Have a good Friday. Have a good weekend. Some of you I'll see on Sunday, and then the rest of you I'll let you know about Monday. All right. Bye.
Not sure my legs are